Hello. Hi, Amazon. How is everybody doing tonight? It is so happy to see everybody here. Thank you for being here with me tonight. Before I start, I just wanna, you know, on top of saying thank you for always being here with me, I just wanna remind you guys that the chat is open. So if you guys want to jump in there, let me know who you are. I'll be happy to hear from you, and maybe I can tell you a little bit about me too. So I am very happy to be here because today I am going to be showing you some beautiful, classy, vintage, inspired, elegant, and fall ready styles from Kate Kasin and Belle Poque. And one thing that is great is that today we have some discount codes, and the discounts can go up to, check it out, 50% off. Now, I just want to remind you that this is only while our live stream is ongoing. So please make sure that if you like something, if you're interested in some of the pieces that we have here today to present to you, make sure that you click where it says get deal for each individual piece, and make sure that you place it in your Amazon cart, okay? And at least at the end of the live stream, you will definitely have them there waiting for you, okay? So make sure that you keep those deals, okay? Because they are for you guys, okay? They're for you, especially for you. So I am very happy that you're here. Let's see. I want to also say thank you, a big thank you to Kate Kasin and Belle Poque. As always, we really do appreciate the beautiful, just so classy and elegant styles, the great quality that you bring to us every day. So thank you for providing all of these so that we can enjoy it today. So, and of course, thank you for the discounts too. We always like those. All right, so let's get started. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Liz Bell, and I like to always present to you with some professional looks, and also everyday looks, but that are also chic and that they are trendy. So a little bit of everything, right? Everything that a nice closet should be. A complete closet should be. All right, so I just want to make sure that you guys know that today I'm gonna be presenting you all of these pieces and some of the features. But if you have any further questions, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to show you anything in particular that you want to see from each piece. And I'm just gonna do my best to answer based on what I know, okay, and my experience with the pieces of clothing that I have, because I have them here with me and I've been using them too. I've been wearing them too. So all right, so before we start, just for your reference, I am 5'8", and my weight fluctuates between 220 and 230 pounds, and my size is usually double extra large. Sometimes uh, in the other how to say in the other marking of the sizes, I'm usually 16W or 18W, okay? So I'm just gonna be making sure that I tell you what I'm wearing and the size that I'm wearing, and so that you know what to order for yourself, okay? All right, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I'm just gonna start by showing you what I'm wearing right now, and whenever I'm showing you a particular piece, it's gonna be highlighted like so in your screen, and if all you have to do is click on it, and it's gonna take you directly to the sizes and the styles, the different colors available. So just remember that these prices are only gonna be while we are during the live stream, okay? So let me start with that beautiful skirt. So this is definitely giving us some fall vibes, right? And autumn vibes. Now it has a high waistband, which is something that I love because it works for my body type. especially when I have, because of my very wide hips, just so that you have an idea. My hips are 55 inches and I am wearing a double extra large. So if you look at the size chart, it is important that you measure yourself, okay? Measure yourself, and then you're gonna know how everything is gonna fit, because they're pretty accurate, those, especially for Kate, Kasin, and Belle Poque, okay? Those charts, so that is really, really important, because there's nothing worse than you wanting a beautiful, A-line, fall style A-line skirt, and you're all excited, you know what you're gonna wear it with, and then when it arrives at your door, no, it doesn't fit. So please take your time to measure your body. Trust me, forget about, okay, this is my size, or this is that. It's just an idea, right? Sizes are just an idea. But if you really want to know how a particular piece is gonna look, please measure yourself, okay? Measure yourself. I like to give all of my information, like the weight and all of that, just because it does help us, eyeball it, right? Like they say. But definitely, it is important that you measure yourself, okay? All right, so let's get to it. So yeah, so these plaid skirt, look at this beauty. Now, this is definitely something that you want to wear for the fall weather, okay? Look at the insides of that. Look at the insides of that skirt. It is super soft right here on the outside, kind of like, similar to corduroy. And the inside, you can tell that it is very good material and is definitely gonna protect you from the cold weather. The wind, great, okay? It has some good fall, okay? So it's not, the wind is definitely not gonna just get it out of place. And it comes with an extra protection in case that happens. All right, so it has a liner underneath, so it is protecting you in case, it is on the thicker side. So that liner is very, very comfy. So notice that I can move very easily, and that is very important. Some liners you really cannot move. So this one this one is very comfy, and it has the waistline. I told you that it is high, and I like to wear it high because it does help me with my body style or my body type. And it also has this zipper right here on the side in case you need it. It has beautiful pockets, and I do have to say that this is very well made, because the pockets, or the either one, or the fabric follows the pockets, or the pockets follow the fabric. It is just perfect. Look at that. So this was very well thought of. Okay, it's not just something that was put over top of it. It is very, very well thought of, and that, to me, that's important. Is everything in the details, right? The details are great. So it has that zipper on the side, and something that I know you guys are gonna love is that it has right here on the back elastic. Okay, so this is an elastic on the back. So you have the opportunity to either use your zipper on the side, or use your extra room with the elastic on the back, okay? So very nice looking. Definitely something that you can wear for the office. Definitely something that you can wear, I don't know, if you're a teacher, it's something that is nice. Or maybe even for a party, just wear some high heel boots. You got it. You're gonna look fabulous, fantastic. Wear it with a scarf. Plenty of combinations. I wish we can do something, some live stream where we can just have fun, dressing ourselves up, dressing ourselves down. So that'd be great. I would love that. Just to have fun, right? Just to have fun. Hey, let's try this on. Let's try this scarf, or let's try this, handkerchief, or any of that. neckerchief. Right? So yeah, this skirt is definitely something that looks like taken out of a vintage movie. I love it. It comes in different styles on the plaid design. So it comes in black and white plaid, the brown and red plaid, which is the one that I am showing you right now. Okay, this is the brown and red plaid. Very nice. Oh, I don't know if I show you on the back how well that plaid is, you know, organized. It is so pretty. It has some great movement. It is super wide, so that means it looks very feminine, and I love it. All right, so it also comes in a green blue plaid and kind of like the classic red black plaid. Okay, and the sizes small all the way to double extra large. As you can see, these double extra large is a little bit on the tighter side. Okay, so just keep that into consideration. But again, I am a double extra large and I am wearing it perfectly fine. I just like the higher waistband, and I have unusually wide hips. Okay, so for my size, so measure your hips. Measure your hips. Mine are 55, and this is how it looks. So it's so beautiful. I cannot stop looking at it. I'm sorry. I love it. And I love the pockets. And just make sure that if you want that discount, that you click on what it says get deal. Okay? All right. So I am wearing it, or I decided to match it up with this Kate Casing top. Now remember, Kate Casing and Belle Poque, they're both brands that I love. They are definitely show elegance. They definitely, you know, keep everything like classy and sophisticated. I love it. Kind of what they say, like all money. And I love that, you know. I love that style. So this top right here is from Kate Casing. The material is very comfortable, and it's not that it has stretch, but it is not, it's not something that is super tight, so it does allow for a little bit of extra room. Now it does have these beautiful cuffs right here that are super stretchy. So if you are worried about that, if you're worried about, you know, your arms or anything like that, this is giving you definitely what, you know, some more room that you need. I love those sleeves that kind of show a little bit of higher shoulders. It helps with that. That is also a sign of elegance, and I love that. And look at that rounded neck, and coming out of that neckline we have those beautiful pleats, the pleated design right there, that also looks elegant and, you know, make it look a little bit more formal. I love that. Look at that. It just looks so beautiful. Let me show you how it looks from the back. Okay, so in the back right here, on the back of the neck, you have a little bit of a peekaboo area. That is because of these, do you see it? Yeah. Because of this type of button right there. That is also very, you know, like very vintage. I remember seeing my grandmothers, actually both of them, you know, dealing with those kind of buttons. They used to have them right here, and I do have, I'm gonna show you one of the one of the tops that actually has it. So a very, very nice top. And again, I just want to show you these because again, my hips are 55, and this is how it looks if I I'm sorry, if I want to just let it just fall like this. This is how it looks. But definitely this is something that I would tuck in if I'm gonna be, you know, make it look like super, super elegant, of course. But nothing wrong with wearing it like that either, okay? I'm just letting you know that this is because of the plaid design and all of that. I think that's how I would wear it. So yeah, look at that. Loving the detail right here on the cuff. Okay, now it comes in 5 different colors. 6, I'm sorry. So there's apricot, classic black, now green, that will be perfect for the holidays upcoming. We have the white one, perfect for the office. Of course, the other colors are also really good for the office, but kind of like tendencies, right, that we used to go for. And there's a navy color which will also be great for the office. So this is very nice, a very nice material, and it looks so cute. I would definitely just kind of tuck it in there, and maybe not let that show. All right. Yeah, and definitely some boots, and we got it. We're looking great. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a beret or something like that. I love that too. All right, so let me move on to the next top. This one is kind of similar, okay, but it has a little bit of a different design on top. And this one is from Belle Poque, like I was telling you. Sophistication, elegance, definitely you can look it up with Kate Casing and Belle Poque. And of course that vintage scent, right, that vintage vibe, that is just so special. Okay, now it reminds me of all the beautiful things that I admire about my grandmother, the way that my grandmothers, the way that they used to dress and all of that. So check out those pleated design, the pleated design right there. Very nice. It's more like a silky satin material. Okay, it is also a silky satin feel too. A little bit different from this one that is more like a chiffon feel. Okay, so it is very similar, but we have a little bit of a mock neck going on in here in this one, although it's not completely stuck to your neck, but definitely is covering a lot more than this one. Okay, so let me just get into this one. I'm gonna continue wearing it with this one just so that it is easy to keep moving and show you all of these. So you guys, I just want to remind you to follow me here on Amazon and to go visit my storefront, because you're gonna find all of these designs that I'm showing you today. They are styled in my storefront in different ways, so you can have maybe different ideas of what you can do with them. They are so pretty. There's just so many ways to style them, and that's one of my favorite things to do. To have fun styling. All right, so just give me 1 second. All right, almost done. So this one, the one that I'm trying on right now, is a double extra large too. So it's definitely regular fit. It's just true to size. Love the shiny on this top. I really like that. And like I said, remember I told you about that little mock neck line here. Very nice, even though it's not attached to your neckline, but it does come up a little bit. Look at that. So beautiful. It's so teacher-like, right? I don't know, that's how I see it. Me being a teacher and all. So these are the buttons that I was telling you about. Look at that. It's just so vintage. It's just the whole top. It's just so well complemented by the skirt. It's just amazing. And it does have that lantern style sleeve, and the higher design right here on the shoulders, the pleated area right here on the front, and so soft, the softness of the satin like material. Now this one is on the more thicker side. Okay, so it will definitely be great for the fall for the autumn, and it will kind of protect you a little bit from the cold weather. Let me show you how it looks from the back. Also provides a little bit of extra room over there, and of course it has right here, there you go, the matching button with the ones over here. So pretty, right? And it does present this little peekaboo area right here over there. All right, I love the shiny. Did I tell you that already? I did, like 20 times, right? It's just one of my favorite things about it. And also, again, this is one of those that you can tuck in and it will automatically give you, you know, an elevated look. Look at that, how it looks with this beautiful plaid skirt. Is just a great combination. Again, boots, high heels, you know, Mary Jane flats. So even with mules, it will look great. This is the kind of style that goes well with everything. All right, it just goes, it just does. Many different colors available, and there are also very beautiful colors. We got the classic black, and the blue, just lovely color blue, and of course red, perfect for the holidays upcoming. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so imagine that you have your, I don't know, your fall party, like Thanksgiving party, and you can be dressed up like this, you know, with just the party at work is just so beautiful. You're definitely, everybody's gonna have something to talk about that night about your beautiful outfit. So yeah, this is it, what I wanted to show you with the combination with these plaid skirt. It is just so beautiful, and again, very, very elegant, sophisticated look, perfect for the office, for the professional, and of course for everyday parties. It's just so beautiful. Okay, all right, so let me move on because I want to show you now a little bit of a change. I'm gonna show you a different skirt, and I'm gonna match it with some other clothing items right here. And oh my goodness, okay, let me show you. I'm gonna be showing you this top right here. Where is it? Okay, yes, right there. So both the top and the skirt are from Belle Poque. Okay, so the combination is gonna be just fantastic. So let me go ahead and put this on, and then I'm gonna show you the other part that I want to show you here. Okay, so let me go over there and get changed. Yeah, this is just so beautiful. And you know, you don't really necessarily have to have a very fancy place to go to wear these clothes, for as long as you want to look great. And if you are like me, that are always looking for something, you know, something classy, something that reminds you of those beautiful movies from, I don't know, from the 50s. I think this is gonna be something that you want to look into. I really recommend that you visit Kasin and Belle Poque's Amazon stores, so that you can take advantage of the beautiful, beautiful designs that they have. Trust me, it's not gonna be easy to choose. I promise you that. I know, but they have such great variety, and you know, it's well made, and it is classy and comfortable. You will get, for sure, a lot of compliments. Everybody will be asking you, I assure you. Trust me. Okay, almost there. Let me just get this ready. Okay, I just need to come to the mirror right over here. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. And just remember that I have all of these styles are in my storefront, and I have styled them in different ways. So it would be a good idea if you guys can visit and check them out, okay? All right, so here we go. So I'm showing you the top, okay? So this top is great, it's a blouse, right? And it has some details that, you know, make it elevated. I love, this is kind of like your regular classic neckline on a blouse, okay? But look at those buttons right here on the cuff of the sleeves. Again, those are the very elegant buttons, and I love the lantern sleeve. So pretty, so beautiful. You can even go dancing with this. I'm thinking, okay? All sorts of dancing, yes, all of them. So yes, those buttons are great, and they match the buttons that we have right here on the top. Super nice, very shiny. I love that. And again, is that satin like you know, shiny material. It has the peekaboo areas right here on both sides. I love that. All the little details, I always tell you, it's all in the details. And of course, I'm gonna show you how long it is, just so you guys have an idea. Of course, remember that my hips are 55 inches, so sometimes it's a little bit of a tighter look. But you know, if you, like I said, always measure yourself. If you don't go all the way to 55 inches, it's definitely gonna go down a lot, okay? So yeah, it's beautiful with this skirt, is just amazing, but you can easily wear it with jeans. I have done it. I have worn it with jeans, and it looks great. It depends on what you want to do. You can just dress it up or dress it down, but with jeans it looks great. Little handkerchief over here. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And of course, you know, I'm wearing it with this skirt. The skirt kind of adds to the elevation of the top. So you know, just keep that in mind. They're just so beautiful. And this neckline right here, kind of a medium plungy, right? You can definitely go up one. Let me see. Oh no, it's open like that. So this is it. This is how it's gonna be. This is as high as it will go on the buttons. Okay, the rest is just very nice, right? Very, very nice. All right, so it's a little plungy, so definitely have plenty of room here to put some decorations, some very nice necklaces and all of that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tuck it in again because I want to show you how it looks with something, okay? Let me just tell you about that top. Okay, so let's see, what do we got here? It comes in 4 different colors. We are looking at the white one right now, but it's available also in beige. Hold on, a khaki. That's the name of the color. Khaki, and there is a blue-green one. Very pretty, very unusual color. And of course, we cannot miss the classic black, okay? So, yeah, I just did this because I want to show you a little bit of something extra if you wanna, you know, complement your office look. And let me just go ahead and highlight it. It's right there. It's also from Belle Poque, and I'm just gonna show you some of the features, okay? Look at this vest. Look at that vest. I love how the inside looks. I am obsessed about the inside of of the clothing items. I'm sorry, that's just me. I love to put on something that looks good on the inside. Are you not like that? No? Really? Seriously? Just me? I don't know. It just gets me so happy when I am wearing something that looks good on the inside. as well as on the outside, of course, just remember that. But it is like an extra, like an extra excitement just because it looks good on the inside. And that's the case with this one. This is a double extra large too. So I'm gonna show you the fit. Now remember, you're wearing it with something underneath, so that is gonna take up a little bit of your space, especially if your size is kind of like on the edge, which is mine. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. I love this. Let me just show you this. So we have a button right here, and then we have the little hole for it on the other side, but the other button, hold on, the other button doesn't have a hole. It doesn't go there, okay? We have the button on the interior, okay? That is gonna help us with the look, all right? So let me just show you how it looks like this. And like I said, it's kind of tight because it was on the edge, and I'm adding the extra piece of fabric underneath. So there you go. There you go. The good thing about it is it's all because of my hips, okay? The good thing about it is that it has this super split in the front. That really helps me because it gives me a little bit of extra room. But look at that beautiful, beautiful vest, how good it looks, how it elevates the design. And you know, I love to wear these. I usually do a pair of pants, a pair of working trousers. But with the skirt looks also very good, and I pair it with red Mary Janes, and it just looks, you know, everybody goes, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful whenever I do that. So you can go to my storefront and you will see it, okay? I'm gonna turn around so that you guys can see also right here on the back. And again, you know, I'm kind of like on the edge on this one in the size, okay? But you know, you can definitely make this a little bit tighter if you need to, all right? Or a little bit less tighter if you need to. But all of these split sides over here definitely are letting me have a little bit of the extra room that I need. Remember, my hips are 55 inches, so if you are not quite as wide as me, definitely your fit will be a lot less tight. It will be a lot easier. Okay, so there you have it. It's just so beautiful, and it looks professional. It looks vintage, and you know, it looks like you know what you're doing, right? It looks like you got everything thought out in life and perfect. So yes, this beautiful vest comes in 3 different colors. You're looking at the gray one, but it's available also in burgundy and black. Of course, we need a black one, okay? So it is always gonna be there. And the sizes are small all the way to double extra large, all right? Look at that. I am just so in love of this look with this top underneath, and you know, just the gray, the combination with the gray and the white and the black, to me is just beautiful. And of course, when I wear the red Mary Janes, it just completely you know, just takes it to a different level. So yeah, that's about this one. And like I said, check out the promos, okay? They are on, and we get up to a 50% discount on these pieces. So make sure that if you're interested in one, make sure that you click what it says get deal and check out the new price. And don't forget that those prices are gonna be available while the live stream is ongoing, okay? All right, so you ready for the next one? I am. Maybe a little bit longer. Let me look at this one. I'm just kidding. It's just so pretty, right? All right, so let me show you the next one. So this one is a totally different story, right? This one, let me put it in here. Look at that. So this one is one of those tops that I really, really, really love. And it's because it has that peplum style, right? I love it. Since I was very young, I realized that this was definitely something that was gonna help me to not necessarily conceal, but maybe like adorn my hips, and they kind of sort of look as part of the whole outfit and not just something that just pops up. So let me just go ahead and put it on so that you guys can see how it looks, okay? It is also from Belle Poque, and the size is a double extra large. This one is so perfect for the holidays upcoming. I mean, if you have parties to attend, just start thinking about that, because you know, more of these beautiful designs are coming, okay? So just stay tuned. If you like them, make sure that you follow me so that you can see what's coming in September. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's so beautiful. I have already seen some, and it is just wonderful. Wonderful. But yeah, I was telling you about these, the one that I'm about to wear. That one is just so great. It will be so great for the holidays, for the parties, and you know, of course, you can use it for the office. Yes, why not? Because it's just so pretty. But it is that versatile. You'll see all of the details. You'll see. One thing that I love too is the material. So it's that material that when you put it on, it instantly feels luxurious. That's, I always say that because that's my favorite material, to be honest with you. You know, I like to wear things that say, wow, I'm here. That's what I like. And you know, at 46 years young, I like to keep it that way, okay? All right, so let me show you. Here it is. Okay, hopefully all right. There you go. Okay, so it has this waistband, and what I like about that is that you can choose, okay? You can choose if you want to wear it kind of like on the lowest side, or if you like it on the higher side, which is what I like it. Mainly because it does help with the whole with the proportions of my body. So that is something important. Now I want to show you the few features. So we got very good stretch, although it's not a flimsy material, okay? I told you that it has some substance, okay? So it has some consistency, it has some hold to it. I love that. Yes, and it has, of course, these beautiful cuffs that make it look even more elegant. The sleeves are also kind of, right, like that lantern design. And of course, this detail drives me crazy because I love it, is that keyhole detail. So precious. I love it. You really don't need much to decorate anything here, because that is enough. Just the only thing that you need to keep an eye on is what you want to show in here, right? So it depends on what you're wearing, if it's gonna be showing or not, but most of the time it will not show, okay? So you are safe in that regards. Is very well thought of, okay? All right, so it has the waistband. Notice that it has sort of like some extra fabric in there, and it's also helping with the whole extra fabric over here on the peplum design right there, okay? And I want you to take a look at how it looks from the back, okay? Now I'm wearing it with a skirt, so maybe it can feel a little bit overwhelming, right? The skirt on the skirt, although it looks beautiful, but you can also wear it with jeans, and you can also wear it with trousers. So it is just very versatile. The way that you can wear it is great, okay? Also, it has a little bit of shine on it. And something very important, if you notice right here on the back, it has a zipper. Hopefully you can see it. Yes, it has a zipper right there. Okay, so that's also, it goes all the way down. So you have some extra room if you do need it, you know, to put everything in place. So very nice. Like I said, if you're interested, check out the discounts that are only gonna be available during the live stream. Okay, check out the discounts and make sure that you click get the deal, okay, before you put it into your Amazon cart. So what do you guys think of this one? So nice, so beautiful, so sophisticated, and I love that it can be used for a party or just for the office. Either way, you're gonna look great. All right. So let's see, I think we can go on to the next one, and is this beauty right here. So it's also from Kate Casing. I'm just gonna highlight it right then and there. So it is from Kate Casing. The material is it's not that shiny material. It's kind of like a chiffon material, okay? Very, very, very sturdy. There's no stretch on this one, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and try it on and show you guys how it looks, okay? And this is also something that, you know, you would see on a vintage movie, right? And definitely that big bow design, which I think is just so beautiful. And this is one of those. So we're gonna work with that one. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get this in the, okay, here we go. All right, so I am gonna be wearing it also with the same skirt. Again, just for the sake of moving, because I know you guys have things to do. All right, almost there. You see, you can hear my voice muffled, right? It's because I'm putting on the top. Okay, so let's see. See how we do this. Okay, definitely something that is so cute and unexpected. All right, oh goodness. All right, almost done. Okay, so yeah, something so nice and unexpected, right? That beautiful bow right there. So you can do it in many different ways. So I was just trying to do it as fast as possible, okay? But you know, it comes like this, all right? And if you take a look at that at the picture, okay, it has it in a way, but you know, you can definitely do it in other ways if you want to. But you can either go like this, okay? Sometimes it's better to do it in a mirror, right? All right, there you go. So it depends on how you want it to look. I wanted to see this a little bit. There you go. All right, so one of the things that I want to point out is the little peekaboo area right here. Of course, your bow, or depending on the way that you do it, is definitely gonna cover that area or not, depending on how you do it. So it has these buttons right here on the cuff area. The material, like I said, is kind of more like a chiffon kind of the fabric, okay? And it does come in for five different colors. The one that we're looking at right now is brown. That's the color. I love that it has a little bit more room than the other ones that I have been trying on. This will look great with definitely like plaid pants, plaid trousers. I can see it right now. It's just so beautiful. And let me show you how it looks from the back. Like that. Okay, you can tuck it in, or you know, this one will look great also with the plaid skirt, right? Just beautiful. I think it will look great. Yeah, so There you go. I already highlighted. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for. So the sleeves are also a little bit on the wider side, right? So more like lantern style, very, very exquisite. I love it. And you know, if you let me see. If you're interested, the sizes are small all the way to double extra large. This double extra large looks very, very nice. It's very, very comfy, and it has plenty of room right here on the hips area. I would know, right? All right, so let me show you tucked in, tucked in, tucked in, tucked in. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So beautiful, right? It just looks perfect. It's just, like I said, very vintage, timeless elegance, timeless, you know, classic designs. I really, really love it. I know you guys are gonna love it too if you like this type of outfits. So just make sure that you visit me on my storefront so that you can see all of these styled in different ways. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're done with the black skirt and we're gonna move on to the next Kate Kasin skirt. And this skirt, it has been around, maybe you have seen it. I have styled it in many different ways, and I know you guys have loved it. So this is the time where you get to see it up close and personal. You guys love the oh my goodness, the pleats on the skirt, the flowiness, and of course one of my favorite things is elastic, so it's very, very comfy. I am going to also wear with this top, but we're gonna talk about the skirt first. Okay, so let me go put it on and make sure you guys that you're following me. Okay, so that way when I am showing you the September pieces, you're gonna be the first ones to know. You're gonna be the first ones to see them. I am so excited. I am so excited. I know you guys are gonna love them. Okay? Alright, so let's see. The skirt is double extra large. So that's what you're gonna see. And the top is also, let me see. Double extra double extra large. So we're good here. And let's see how this combination works out. Red and beige. So pretty, right? Okay, I'm so sorry. I gotta take off my glasses. All right. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Give me just 1 second. I'm coming. And I'm just gonna tuck it in. Give me just 1 second. Oh goodness, so cute. So cute. All right, here we go. So here it is, the Kate Kasin skirt that you guys have been loving. Again, it has those pleated designs. Okay, now it goes all the way down the skirt, and the good thing about it is you don't need to worry about ironing them because they're part of the skirt. Yay! So that is great. I love the flowiness, and I know you guys have loved it too. And it has a good fit because it's a little bit tighter on the top, and then it opens up kind of flowy on the bottom. So pretty. It has some pockets, and like I showed you before, it has plenty of room right here on the waistband. Okay, very easy to wear, very easy to style. It goes with so many different things, and it is so comfy and so beautiful. Again, you can dress it up, you can dress it down. and you know, you can use different shoes, and that is also gonna help you with the style that you wanna represent. Okay, so availability. Let's see sizes of the beautiful skirt. We got beige, which is the one that you're looking at. Is also green available, black, and brown. All of those colors are available, and I just off the top of my head, they will all look great with this beautiful top. Okay, so sizes small all the way to double extra large. This is a double extra large that you're looking at right here, and like always I say, I like to wear it on the higher side just so that it works better with my body type. Okay, all right, so don't forget that it's super stretchy everywhere, okay? Not just on the waistband, everywhere, okay? And it is not, it's one of those, like I was telling you before, okay? It's one of those that it has some weight to it, the skirt, so it feels luxurious when you put it on. I love that. I think that's definitely something that makes you feel like you're dressed like $1,000,000. I love that. All right. What am I pairing it with? This beautiful, gorgeous top that comes with, look at this. It has this beautiful design right here that kind of looks like a little necklace, right? So pretty. It's part of the top, okay? So you don't need to worry about wearing any more jewelry. Maybe just some nice maybe just nice chunky but kind of on the smaller side earrings. I think that will look great with it. And of course it has this beautiful design right here. Is, you know, it's hollowed out, okay? And loving the shiny material on it. So very nice. It goes great with the beige color. Let me show you how it looks from the back. Also, you know, perfect for the for work, for the office, perfect for a nice night out, date night, or definitely for a holiday party. So yes, it has the beautiful, very mysterious peekaboo keyhole area right here. So, you know, you're gonna be like the talk of the night with this one. And let's see, it comes in other colors too, not only red. There is apricot. Oh my goodness, so many. You have to check them out. The apricot looks very, very elegant. And actually the photo is showing it with leather skirt, so it looks very interesting. I am sure this one will look great also with a leather skirt too. Beautiful colors. There's beautiful blues, wine colors that, you know, for the holidays they're just amazing. They're perfect. Okay, so beautiful. I love this one. Make sure that if you see a deal, make sure that you click on it, because these deals are for you, my people. Okay, so make sure that you follow me so you can get all the details and all the deals whenever they're available. Okay, all right, let's go on to the next one. Now this one is a totally different top from all the ones that we've seen already. Okay, so this one this is gonna give you the possibility to definitely dress it down, okay, but still looking fancy and sophisticated. Check this one out while I change. Okay, this one perfect for the office. Definitely you can match it with a vest too, but it also gives you the chance to, you know, mix and match with things that are a little bit more, you know, more casual. So, okay, almost there. I'm trying to get this back in. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so, I think we got a holiday ahead, right? Yes, like my days are like, oh my gosh, so many things to do that I forget the holidays. All right, so I hope everybody is gonna have some fun and that everybody can be with their families. That's always something nice to do, especially when you work so hard, right? Okay, hold on, I left my glasses. Okay, so here we go. Look at this guy over here. Loving the style right here on the neckline. You know, is your regular polo shirt, but look at the style right here on this little V notch right here. It comes down from the neckline, so it looks very beautiful. The longer sleeves definitely give it a super extra fancy vibe, and I love that it has this detail right here in the cuff, and it matches the hip band, which is what I call it, the hip band right here. Okay, you see how it matches? Now I call it the hip band because I like to just place it over my hips. You know, I always, since I was young, I try to work around the hips so that I can wear the styles you know, to the best of my ability, and so that they look really good. So I just place that hip band on there on my hips, and then that gives me a little bit of extra room right here, which kind of balances out the wide hips with the rest of the body. What do you guys think? So that's what I usually do, and this stuff really helps me with that. Let me show you how it looks from the back. Right there, beautiful. Like I said, you can wear it for the office, you can wear it, you know, a little bit more casual occasions, and you know, it's just perfect too. So, and of course the material is stretchy. As you can see, it is that rib knit, so plenty of stretch. Okay, very beautiful. The neckline right here, the polo area right here, is not stiff, but it does keep its shape. What do you guys think? So pretty. So good. You can also tuck it in, all right? But the good thing about it is that when it has this little band, you really don't have to tuck it in, because it gives you that the view of being tucked in. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? So it kind of gives you the impression that it's tucked in because it gives you the extra fabric on top. Okay? I love this one. Different colors, okay? This is just a solid color, but it comes in different colors too. Okay, they have the color block design. I do have another one that I was gonna show you, but I don't see it right now. All right, so it comes in different colors, okay? So you can go for this one that is the solid colors. There are others like apricot, and then there's of course a black one. We cannot miss that one. Is very common, the dark gray. So all of them have the longer sleeves, okay? But there are some, for example, there's one here that is striped, and the stripes are, hold on, it's black stripes. And there are some that are like what they call color block, which means that the neckline part is gonna be a different color than the rest of the top, and they are beautiful, truly beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm looking for one that I wanted to show you, and I don't know what I did with this. I don't know where I put it. My goodness. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry, I was gonna show you. All right, so just don't want to make you wait, but yeah, definitely looks great when the little neckline has a different color. Okay, what you can do is you can go to my storefront and you'll see it there. I style it in many different ways too for you guys to see, and don't forget to check them out and come back next time to my next live stream and let me know all about it. Let me know all the things that you saw. Let me know if you like it, okay? And the last thing, I know you guys have things to do. The last thing that I want to show you is this beautiful, that I'm so in love top. This one has a perfect, perfect, soft, fuzzy, comfy, I want to stay home in bed kind of, feel. Okay, let me just highlight it here. Oh, okay, I just passed it. You see, I was distracted by the, the comfortability and the comfiness. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. You're gonna love this one. This is so beautiful, and it's something that is perfect for this time of the year. The transition, the transition between, summer and fall, when the weather is starting to get cool. Definitely, this is something that you are gonna want to look into. It is so comfy, and it will last you the whole season. And when I say the whole season, I mean you can definitely use this all the way till January, because it is warm. Okay, look at how cute it looks. It's so cute. Okay, so definitely you can wear it all the way into January and February. All right. It is so comfortable. It has these beautiful cuffs that match the beautiful white neckline in contrast with the rest of the top. It is knit ribbed right here on the cuffs and the neckline, but it is a different story right here. It is so stretchy, also like a rib knit, but it is such a soft material in here. It's just so comfy, so cozy. And this one is, let's see, so it is so easy to wear. It right now is available in 3 colors. Okay, it used to be 4 if I remember correctly. All right, so there is a brick red color, beautiful. Okay, this color screams fall, so check it out, you're gonna like it. And there's also green, which is the one that you're seeing right here, the one that I'm wearing. And finally, we have the black one. Now, they all have the little white detail, okay? Now, imagine yourself, like, maybe during, I don't know why, but Thanksgiving Day usually gets cold. Is even here in North Carolina, it gets cold, so this would be great for that, even with the skirt like this. Now remember that it comes in different colors too, but the combination is so good because you have the comfortability of the skirt, and then the softness and coziness of the top. And if you are, if you're like me, you're probably gonna be just cooking this, doing that, right? That day, going here, going there, get the cakes, get the get the apple pie. So it's a day where you work a lot. You really work. Why not looking great and feeling comfortable? Just an idea. Right? So this attire, this whole outfit will be just great for that. And it looks just so good. So just remember that you have to look good for the pictures and everything. All right, so that is it. This one comes in small and all the way to double extra large too. Okay, all right, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Just remember to follow me here on Amazon. Make sure that you visit Kasin Belle Poque's store, so that you can see all the things that I've been telling you about. And of course, you can always go to my storefront. You'll see many of them that are styled, but they have so many beautiful things in those stores that is like, I want it all. I want it all. So go in there. You guys are going to enjoy it. I promise you, if you like everything that is vintage and, for the professional woman, and you want to look fancy, you want to look chic, but at the same time your everyday life, these are the 2 stores that you need to go visit. Okay, all right, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kasin. Thank you, Belle Poque, for the beautiful products that you provided for us to enjoy all together. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for those discounts, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you. Thanks.